Hello, today's reading is inspired by biology. Did you notice the winning horse's shin bone or metacarpal the last time you watched a horse race? This tiny shin bone is located just below his front knee, supporting the horse's whole weight even when galloping. Think about the enormous load this bone, the size of our wrist bone, experiences as a horse thunders along. Does it do this without breaking? Even more amazing is that this tiny bone has a hole called the foramen passing right through it. Similar holes in man-made structures are a frequent source of weakness, but to the surprise of scientists, this is not a problem for the horse. Upon close examination, scientists have found that bone tissue surrounding the hole is arranged in a way that directs stresses away from the hole towards stronger regions of the leg bone. Also, the hole is elliptical, with the ellipse's long axis parallel to the length of the bone. If a race horse fractures his metacarpal, they have found that the fracture is seldom at the opening. The horse's leg bone design is such that the foramen is actually a source of strength. This discovery may solve some age-old engineering problems, such as how best to put holes in materials such as portholes in ships. The horse's shin bone with the small hole shows exquisite design. Evolution did not make this foramen. For when we look at the wide variety of horses in the fossil record, the foramen opening is always present. From the beginning, God designed the horse with a foramen. Scripture of the day quoted is Job 39:19. Hast thou given the horse strength? Hast thou clothed his neck with thunder? That's all for the reading of the day, Inspired Evidence, a book by Bruce Malone and Julie Von Vett. It's a devotional, which goes for a whole year, and we're getting there. I read it every day, so you're welcome to come listen and join in for listening to the book. Anyhow, let me tell you about my day. Yesterday, I said something about, I was talking about my car having this noise. So I went to the shop and I picked up my car. They towed it this morning, and the car ended up having a zip tie underneath it, and the part that it was making noise in, that I explained, the weird noise it was making, somebody tied a zip tie, and that's why the noise was being made. Every time I went over 30-35 miles an hour, it made that weird noise, and it's so weird. So the mechanic asked me, the shop asked me, do you have anybody that would prank you? Is there anybody that would have pranked you? And I'm like, no, because I don't know anybody like that. Like, I don't have enemies or anybody that would want to prank me. So it's kind of weird, and it could have been the oil shop or some random person while I was shopping. Who was it? I think I'm going to tell you about the oil shop. The guy, you know how they write on your glass shield, or the one shop I go to, they write the mileage that you have on the glass, on your windshield, so that then as you're pulling in, they already have it there where they can see it and they can put it in the computer. So anyways, the guy, I had repeated it like twice to him, and he wrote it down, like 3 digits were wrong. And I was wondering, why did he write the wrong mileage when I told him, you know, what it was? But once I pulled in to get the oil change and it was my turn, the man that was inputting the information to the computer, I made sure I told him, hey, that other guy had put in the wrong mileage on the windshield. So make sure you get this one. This is the correct one, which is like 200,000 something miles actually. And so he put in the correct one, I hope. But that was weird. That was one, and the guy seemed a little bit odd, acting odd. I don't know. I can't blame him. I can't blame nobody. Anyhow, that was that. It was just, I didn't get charged anything. Thank God, because I had already spent $1,900 a few days ago. And now the car's working back to normal. It works great. I'm so happy and excited. Anyhow, that's all for that. Now, tomorrow I'm going to tell you guys about something else. I'm about to go out. I don't know if you guys know about this app called Meetup, where, you know, you meet up with groups that are in the app. There's like different groups that you can join depending on what you like, your hobbies and interests. So I joined this one group that, excuse me, I have mucus. I joined this one group that is called something about introverts. It's for introverts. So this is gonna be my first meeting I'm gonna go to, and we're gonna meet up at a circus. Isn't it exciting? But this is like one of those new circuses where they don't have animals. Sort of like Cirque du Soleil, but it's another one. Anyhow, there's gonna be 7 people total going. I'm looking forward to it. It's my first meetup for this group. I've gone on another meetup before. It was called something social adults meeting socially. But the one time I went to my first meetup out of the first meetup group I did, this is the second one with another group. But the first one I went to was on my birthday, and it was just at a bar. And then that was the last time I drank, actually, after that meetup, ironically. But that is the last time I ever drank more than like 2, 3, 4. Like I said, the last time I've socially been drinking and all that, because I've quit all that. That's another story. Anyhow, wish me the best. It's gonna be okay. So that's all for today. Hope you guys are enjoying this content. Have a great day, and God bless you. Bye.